Ruthy Hebard hits game winner as Oregon Ducks top Temple in NCAA Women's Tournament. Live updates recap. Ruthy Hebard hit the go-ahead basket with 5.5 seconds to play, and the Oregon Ducks topped the Temple Owls 71-70 in the first round of the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament on Saturday in Durham, North Carolina. The 10th-seeded Ducks freshman led the way in a back-and-forth game as Oregon made its first NCAA tournament appearance since 2005. Hebard finished with 23 points and 7 rebounds, Mallory McGuire had 13 points and 10 rebounds, and Sabrina Ionescu totaled 16 points, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. After Hebard hit what proved to be the game winner, number 7 seed Temple's Fiendha Fitzgerald got a look at a layup on the other end of the floor, but Hebard contested and it was no good. Then, the Ducks' celebration was on. The Ducks won despite making just 4 of 16 three-pointers. They normally hit nearly 40% from behind the arc. Oregon advances to the second round on Monday night, when the Ducks will play number 2 seed Duke. Aliyah Butts led Temple with 28 points, and Fitzgerald added 16. Here's a recap of how the game unfolded. Fourth quarter updates: Oregon 71, Temple 70, Ruthy Hebard puts in the putback, and she is fouled a minute into the final quarter, and she converts the three-point play to cut Temple's lead to 60-57. With the Ducks down 62-57, Lexi Bando hits a three, but it is waved off as Mallory McGuire picks up her fourth foul. It's still 62-57, and Sabrina Ionescu hits a shot in the lane to cut the Temple lead to 3. Now 5 minutes to play, and Bando hits a corner 3 to tie the game at 62-62. Aliyah Butts breaks the tie with a jumper for Temple, which goes up 64-62, and there's a media timeout with 4:25 to go in the game. McGuire makes one of 2 free throws to cut the Owls' lead to 64-63. Ionescu's running jumper falls, and the Ducks now lead at 65-64 with under 3 minutes to play. A Temple miss is rebounded by Ionescu, who then also misses on the other end. Fiendha Fitzgerald hits a shot with 2 minutes to go, and Temple leads at 66-65. McGuire comes up empty on the Ducks' end of the floor, and then Fitzgerald is fouled by Ionescu. She hits both, and Temple leads 68-65 with 1:16 left. Ionescu answers with a shot in the lane, and Temple's lead is 68-67. The Owls call time with 54.6 seconds to go. Temple comes up empty on its possession, the Ducks rebound, and Oregon calls timeout with 33.2 seconds to go. Oregon trails by 1 at 68-67, and the Ducks will have 25 seconds on the shot clock after the timeout. Ionescu nails a jumper with 24 seconds left, and Oregon leads 69-68. The Owls call their final timeout with 20.5 seconds to go. Fiendha Fitzgerald hits a foul line jumper with 14.3 seconds to go, and Temple goes back on top, at 70-69. Oregon calls timeout. Hebard hits the shot in the lane with 5.5 seconds left to go, up 71-70. Temple has another chance at the other end, but the layup is no good, and the Ducks win the game 71-70. End third quarter, Temple 58, Oregon 52, Sabrina Ionescu hits a three-pointer to put the Oregon Ducks on top 40-38 at the 7:40 mark of the third quarter. Aliyah Butts hits a three with about 6 minutes to go in the quarter, and Temple goes back up 43-42. Tanaya Atkinson converts a three-point play, and the Owls are up 46-42 with 4:46 left in the third quarter. Ruthy Hebard hits a couple of shots to pull the Ducks within 50-48, but then Butts knocks down a three and Temple's lead is back to 5. Halftime, Oregon 35, Temple 34. Justine Hall's layup gave the Ducks a 34-26 lead with 3:19 to play in the half, but then Temple closed the half on an 8-1 run to cut the lead to 1 at 35-34. Ruthy Hebard leads the Ducks with 12 points and 5 rebounds, while Mallory McGuire has 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Fellow freshman Sabrina Ionescu has struggled from the field, hitting just 1 of 6 shots en route to 3 points, but Ionescu also has 5 rebounds and 5 assists. End first quarter, Temple 20, Oregon 18. It's been mostly a back-and-forth game in the opening quarter. With 2 minutes to go in the first, it's a tie game at 14-14. Mallory McGuire has a quick 8 points for the Ducks. As the first quarter ends, Temple is on top 20-18. Pre-game information: Oregon, 21-13, is led by star freshman Sabrina Ionescu, 14.3 points per game, 6.6 rebounds per game, 5.5 assists per game, and Ruthy Hebard, 14.5 ppg, 8.5 rpg. Like Oregon, Temple, 24-7, has been away from the NCAA tournament for a while, with the Owls' last appearance coming in 2011. Fiendon Fitzgerald averages 17.1 points per game for Temple. Temple and Oregon are playing a first-round game in the Bridgeport region of the tournament. The winner will advance to take on the winner of Saturday's later game between number 2 seed Duke and number 15 seed Hampton. Here's how to watch and follow Oregon vs. Temple. Jump to the comments section below for live updates as the game unfolds. Bridgeport region, first round number 7 Temple vs. number 10 Oregon. When, 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Saturday, March 18th. Where, Cameron Indoor Stadium, Durham, North Carolina. TV, ESPN2, regional and whip-around coverage. Live stream, watch ESPN.